This for all the motherfuckers who got told they wouldn't be shit. Nigga told they wasn't on shit. And they up now, having their own motion, having their own way. Yeah. Fuck a nigga whoever said they died is you, nigga. There you go right there. Yeah. Yeah. Don't nobody love you but yourself, nigga. Yeah, she calling my shit like, hold on. She tryna fuck some all of my trap phone. Slide if you want to, wait as you talk. You finna leave with your back blown. Move work easy, slick I'm greasy. Wrist iced out, it's two-tone. Money keep rolling over here, your folks keep coming, keep put on. I serve them bricks like free throws. Fucking these free cold, lose your money. Water tsunami, us that budget great, now he burning. Sermon to these streets, I preach, I rest my cases. Shit, I don't need no attorney. High school niggas had flexed on me. I hopped in that field, boy, I promise I earned it. They ain't believe in me, what the fuck? Damn, they must ain't listen to Journey. Tryna appease to me, cause I'm on now, bridges burn, I ain't use no furnace. I'm him in the way that you put it. Bitch, I'm feeling like Ernest. Last week had no purpose. Now the chick came in, I ain't working at church. First of the month, used to win on that day, now I'm stacking the check, fuck a minimum wage. Walk through a party, already on it.
First off, just want to introduce my man's JK, Matt, Montgomery's finest, TikTok viral artist, platforms on Apple Music, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, everything, man. This man does it all. One of my guys, my Muslim keys, JK Mac. Everybody get it up for him. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it up for JK.
Young gun no one that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Bentley spring fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crack up the phone, I swerve. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young gun no one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pause and serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back, grab a perm. Ice, the bird, shitting on all you little turds. Can't take it.
Alright, man, so, first of all, how like it, dog?
Man, everything been decent, man, you know. Dre Eid, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
You know, Ramadan over. Was definitely tried during this Ramadan, but you know, I succeeded. And, you know, had a good
What was the
fast.
hardest part about your Ramadan this year, dog?
I say it was a lot of you know, a lot of stuff being brought to the front. A lot brought stuff to the front that people were doing that was kind of slimy and snaky.
Mm-hmm.
So it was so a good way for me to cut people off. Also being patient and not being too aggressive as I usually be.
For sure. Ramadan this year for me was a little different. Last year was my first Ramadan able to actually fast, stop with drugs, you know, stop with alcohol, stuff like that. This Ramadan was a little different because my son was born, so couldn't really fast. My wife, she wouldn't have rocked out through that, just having a baby, not being able to eat. But that being said, let's get into these questions. I ain't gonna do nothing too spicy for him, you feel me?
It's alright.
You feel me? Alright, so first and foremost, just let everybody know where you from.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm from the south side, Montgomery, Alabama, Willard Park, born and raised. You feel me? I lived all over, but that's where I was born, that's where I was raised, that's why, you feel me? That's what made me. So, yeah, south side, Montgomery, Alabama.
Coming from Montgomery, right? Well, if you had a choice to live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
What would it be? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I always say this, bro. I want to move to New York. I just love New York. I like Harlem specifically. I love Harlem.
Being from Chicago, I'm hating. I ain't like that. I'm hating. I'm hating. That's cool though. But all right, we're gonna hop into the next question. Since your big drop on No Love, what's been some of the goals you aim to accomplish? Like short term, give me a short term goal and give me a long term goal. Kind of elaborate, give the folks, you know, idea of where you're trying to go towards.
So, I ain't gonna lie, my short-term goal is it's major. I want to win a Grammy. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
I want to win a Grammy.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to win a Grammy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Long term, dog, I can't even lie to you. I really want to be like the biggest. Like, I want to be the biggest artist in the world because also like this music is all I breathe, all I like eat. You feel me? I love music, and like I feel like I could be up there with the Kendricks and the Drakes and the J. Coles and you feel me? I feel like I could be up there.
I do too, man. You been rocking out with this music stuff since what? Since I know you, 2017, but you was cooking it and singing at the same time. I'll never forget that. But my next question I'm gonna hop into is, what's your standpoint on relationships as far as someone you would take serious? Like, what would make you take somebody serious? What you looking for out of a woman?
So I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm a trick, but like, I'm a trick for sure. But like, I like to just do that on my own. Like, I like, you know, being who I am, folks come around and folks try to get involved in my life and think I'm gonna just pay for everything just cause, oh, you feel me? Nah, like, I gotta know that you down for me. I gotta know that you feel me? Like,
you the Mac, man.
Yeah,
you already know when they see you, they see money. They see money.
I gotta know that you ride for me, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Trust me, that I hate when motherfuckers ask. Please don't ask.
Yeah,
don't ask.
Let me do.
Just let me do it, you feel me? Now I can see if it's something love. Like, hey, man, I need my nail paint. Alright, shit, let me send that. You feel me?
Facts.
But like, I'm late on rent this month. So we've been talking for a month.
Let me get that. You need some G money or something, I got you. No, but alright, so with that being said, what's your deal breakers? Things that you just absolutely ain't going for.
I hate when motherfuckers come around. I love me some ratchet shit, but I hate when motherfuckers come around me thinking they gang banging and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, right, shawty, you come around me to my own blood. Oh, huh?
You want a girl in her soft girl era, man. You don't want no gang bangers. No. I want you rough on the edges at all, man.
Oh yeah.
At all.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so with that being said, I know the ladies want to know. What's your current relationship status, dog?
My current relationship status. So it's free game for real.
Free game. Y'all heard
it's free game for real. Like, don't think I ain't talking to nobody though, but it's free game for real. I ain't locked in.
For sure. Shoot. Y'all heard that.
Yeah,
Don't shoot y'all shot, dog. And what's your ideal date?
Ideal date. So me, you know this, cause we been locked in so long. You know this. I like high quality food. Yes, I like food in general, but like I got an expansive palate. You feel me? I like it. I ain't trying to do the like. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about me take you first date cheesecake. Nah, we finna go SCK. Or you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Like a Nobu. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
good, baby.
I like to eat. I don't eat a lot. A lot of folks, I'm a big nigga. I don't eat a lot. But when I do eat, I want it to be the best.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. You want that high quality food.
Uh-huh.
Quality over quantity with
For
everything
sure.
in your life. Alright, so do you feel comfortable where you at now, or do you feel your career should be bigger than it is with no love, hitting the billboards, man? You making music with Young Boy, bro, you really doing the thing. So do you feel like, you know, you got out of it what you should have got out of it already?
Nah, you know, it was a whole little situation with that, but I feel like if you get comfortable, you get complacent. You feel me?
Yes.
And I pray that I never get comfortable in doing what I do.
Facts.
Honestly, because I'm trying to be big in Michael Jackson. I'm trying to be big, bro. I'm trying to be the biggest.
Yes, sir. Was that Rod Wave that said that? No, he said Michael Jordan. He want to be big as Michael Jordan. All right, but how do you decompress after a stressful day, stressful week? You know what I'm saying? Just sit back and just, you know, kick your feet up. What you do to decompress?
What I do? So music, it's really music, but folks will think that, I'm finna record it. Not every time, because I also believe in the tongue being a powerful thing. So I know if I done had like it's been a bunch of animosity, I'm finna repress this animal. You finna talk crazy. I'll pick up that guitar, I'll pick up that, you feel me?
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I just started creating, like, just for me though, not for the world to see, just for me.
The guitar is one instrument, man, that I just love. And I don't even know how to play it. I just love to see people play it because it looks so hard. But everybody that play it look like they so into the music, like they really in tune with what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only instrument I actually have formal training, and everything else that I play is I learned off of ear.
Facts.
Like piano, bass guitar. I mean,
Facts.
that kind of keying guitar. Play a little violin. I play a lot of stuff. I play a lot of instruments. I pick it up and I can make music, make sound with it. I can play it.
Alright, so I want to ask this question because this is a debate I always get in the shop. Everybody be yelling at each other, screaming at each other over this. Who you going with, Drake or Kendrick, dog? And why?
Dog, okay. So I love both of that music, bro. Like what I appreciate about Drake is, like, even though they say it's cultural bullshit, I appreciate the fact that he tries things. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Kendrick tries things too. I love Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick has always been my favorite rapper.
Right.
Ever since he came out with Section 80, you feel me?
I love Kendrick.
Feel
I
me?
can't lie. I love Kendrick.
But like, I appreciate Drake's music. That being said, Kendrick won a battle. That being said, Kendrick
That's all
won a
I really
battle.
wanted to hear. Who won that battle,
Kendrick
man?
won that battle,
Everybody
bro.
be like, Drake dead, he out of there, he
Nah,
out of there.
Kendrick won that battle, bro.
Yeah, he did, man. But Drake still gonna make his money. He ain't,
Man, he still
he
gonna
ain't
feel
hurting
me?
Drake, for real, for real. All right, so how your relationship with your family, people back at the crib, how they take your success? You know what I'm saying? Some people that make it on the billboards, do the things you doing, making music, people you making music with, they can't keep people out their pockets. They can't keep people from asking them to do stuff and do that. You know what I'm saying? So what's your relationship with the people that's close to you and your family?
I say on my mom's side it's the best. On my mom's side it's definitely the best. I don't really talk to too many people from my dad's side besides my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she never asked me, like, nobody asked me for anything, honestly. I had one situation with a cousin. He tried to, even then, he didn't ask me nothing, but he was just more so like, oh, you don't have me. Like, I'm not finna keep you, like, nigga. Like, oh, why am I with you? Nigga? I don't fuck with you like that.
Bro. They gotta understand shit. You still trying to eat. You still trying to do what you can do. So, all right. Who you choosing? Cash Dog, Beyonce, or SZA? And why?
See, Cash Dog, that's sis, man. I love Cash Dog. What we picking for?
Looks.
Oh, looks.
Actually, don't scratch the looks. Scratch the looks. Let's go with who you would make some music with right now.
Who I make some music with? SZA.
SZA? Yeah, she hot
SZA.
right now, dog.
For sure.
SZA's so hot right now.
For sure.
Everything she hop on with K-Dot been going crazy. They
That
got
shit
30
going
for
up.
30, Luther,
Yeah.
man. They been doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit going number one. Me and SZA on the track. No, yeah.
I'm already knowing, dog. For
Oh,
real,
yeah.
for real, for real. All right, so you mess with that home vibes or you outside in the streets?
Elaborate.
So, you as a person, do you rather be, and let's say you ain't got nothing planned, you feel me, just a day for yourself, you feel me? Would you rather plan to go out at night, you feel what I'm saying, or go out and do something during the day, or would you just rather sit in the crib, chill, Netflix, you know what I'm saying, make you a meal? Like, what kind of person are you?
Oh, I'm in the crib. I ain't like that. I'm in the crib.
Crib. I like that. Crib. But why you choose the crib?
The crib, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, when I was younger, I just was so, like, even in high school, I used to throw parties, and then I got up here and I got into security and the promotions, and that played out. I ain't gonna lie, that played out. This too played out, especially out here.
Speaking on your security, every time I see the video of you slamming folks, and I say I play it over and over. If that laugh you just did, I laugh like that all the time. You took them in circles first and then threw them. I'm like, this man, why not just I'm like, JK ain't playing, bro. That's dope, though. All right, so let's see. What I want to ask you next. What's your biggest regret? And then I also want to know what's your biggest blessing since you took off.
Now, in terms of regrets, I do have things that I wish that I would have done better, but
Okay.
I don't have any regrets.
Okay.
You feel me?
I
I feel like I wouldn't be where I was at or done what I've done if I regretted anything. I kind of just do. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then what was the other part of the question?
And the other part was, what's your biggest blessing?
My biggest blessing, I say My talents, man. My talents, man. Like, I'm so blessed to be able to like provide for myself and my family off of music, off of something I love to do. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like that's my biggest blessing for real.
For sure. Now, my next question gonna be, if you had the opportunity to choose any artist right now, who you dropping the song with?
Well, I'm dropping a song with any artist right now. Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Prince.
Prince. Ooh, you
1,000%.
You
Prince.
stopped with that one. I wasn't expecting that. For real. Prince, thinking about it, y'all will go crazy on the track. For real. But
I wouldn't be rapping.
People ain't hip on Prince though. If
Yeah.
people ain't into music, they look at Prince as something totally different. You feel what I'm saying? People don't know Prince was that.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, you say you ain't got no regrets. So this question you probably can already answer, but I want you to kind of try to dig deep. If there was anything you could have done differently during this little journey you've been having, man, what would it be?
It definitely would have been not being so desperate to jump at certain opportunities.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You
Facts.
feel me?
Facts.
And not every opportunity that gets brought in front of you is a good opportunity. You feel me?
Facts. And what you mean by that? Elaborate.
Like in terms of contracts, in terms of shows, in terms of like anything, like honestly, like when I first started blowing up, I would just gung ho at everything. Oh, ooh, out the band. Oh, let's do that. You feel me? But nah, yeah.
And that's probably
All money ain't good money.
That's probably because you ain't, you weren't where you wanted to be, so you was trying to, you had that mentality like, I'm trying to eat, I'm trying to eat, I'm going to get what I want to get out of this. And I get that, sure, because right now with me cutting hair, it's clients that I wish I would have never took. Because now they constantly come to me and I got to constantly deal with the things that I don't want to deal with, like them showing up late or them not showing up at all, just not communicating. Like, so I totally get that one, I ain't gonna lie. So my next question gonna be, what's some current things you're working on to elevate?
Current thing we're on to elevate. Well, like as you know, I just moved. Feel me? Put myself in a bigger space, allow me more room for creativity. Also, I just been trying to get as close as I can with God.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's dope. I'm on that too.
Yeah, you feel me? It's like I know that I'm human. I know I make mistakes, but at the end of the day, I know how I can move better to allow myself to be more in His image. You feel me?
Facts. All right. Would you rather be super fast, invisible, or super smart? And why?
So I ain't gonna lie. If anybody pick invisible, you a fucking creep. Super fast. You gotta elaborate with the super fast because like what you fast at, like is you fast at everything? Like dang, like you get in the bedroom, you too fat, like damn, I'm saying? Like I can get to hit the 10 in the blink of an hour. I was like, it is, I can't even judge.
Hell no.
Super strong, you said super strong?
Super smart.
Super smart. Intelligence. I'm picking intelligence over it. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
one I choose too. Just cause like if you super intelligent, you don't need to be fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you super intelligent, you don't need to be unseen or invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely get where you're coming from that. Would you rather be rich and lonely or poor with a solid foundation?
Dang.
That's a hard one, ain't it?
That is hard.
That's a hard one, dog.
But life comes with bills.
Yes.
Look, that solid foundation. I mean, who trying to be crushed? Who trying to be couch surfing that whole life? Man, you solid. Y'all solid as a rock, but it ain't no getting out the poor. You feel me? You got to do that your whole life. I'm rich and lonely.
What's 2 vital things you would tell someone who's pursuing a music career and coming up just like you is?
Get a lawyer.
Ooh.
Off top, get a lawyer.
Why you say that?
Well, shit so shiesty, man. And you can be signing one thing, don't even know what you signing, man. You signing, you swearing that you know everything else. You feel feel me? Get you a lawyer and get you out of, you feel me? That, especially no contract. Get you a lawyer. That's, I tell that anybody. Get you a lawyer. Okay.
That's messed up. You coming up in the music game and you gotta worry about a lawyer. Like, to me, that is crazy. Alright, so you being my dog, I know you always on the road, going from here, going from there. We barely see each other with both of us being busy. So how do you deal with that? Like, how do you balance that out? Well, what's some things that you do as far as like planning? You know what I'm saying? I just want you to elaborate on that to give other artists, you know what I'm saying, the idea how to deal with the busy schedules, I always gotta perform here, I always gotta go to this city or this state, you feel what I'm saying? So
I'm the wrong person to add, cause I'm ADHD. I like all that. I like last minute flights. I like all that. Like I like to move around. I can't sit still. Like, I hate sitting still. Like if I'm not on the road or working or doing something, bro, I feel like it's depressing when I'm not doing something.
You feel like you're missing out.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I love the. I gotta call it. Oh, you gotta be at Atlanta in 3.5 hours for this flight. Oh, let's do it. All right. Throw some claws in. I'll buy some more when I get there. You feel me? I love that.
All right, so my last question, and this question I want to know, for real. Give me your favorite bar that you came up with, that you wrote and you was like, man, this fire. I want your favorite bar ever.
Bro, it's so many. Cause I just be like, cause sometimes I hit a bar, I was like, dang, how I come up with it? Like, what?
It ain't one that stand out to you?
Dog, it's so, I'm trying to think, packing, I just served your pastor. I ain't talking back. Well, what I said this Pat came in. Oh, what did I say? Dang!
That's how I know.
I'm sorry. Pat just came in, Sergio Pastor. No. Batman, I just Sergio Pastor, Pack in Christian Bell. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I see what that was.
Yeah.
That was tough. So, thank y'all, man. This Chopping It Up with JK Mack, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Probably gonna have him on more videos. Probably gonna bring some more people through. Feel me? Never know what we're gonna do on Chopping It Up podcast. Just stay in tune. Love y'all. Follow me on IG at Battle the Barber. Follow me on TikTok at Battle the Barber. Follow me. Go subscribe to my YouTube, Battle the Barber. Follow me on any platform. You'll be able to find me, Battle the Barber, man. Anything you want to say to the folks?
Make sure y'all follow my boy, man. He put in a lot of work. That boy, I know y'all see the cut, man. You feel me? That boy, you feel me? Follow my boy.
I already know. Love y'all. Appreciate you, brother.
No problem, dog.
Got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me where he be. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby, boo, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been the way I move my lips. I be speeding, could've been the driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit. But fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major lick. He got bricks, plus his name is ice, and it matches.